Hello and welcome everyone to the 19th video lecture of Marketing Research, Semester 5, Module number 3. Today we are beginning with Module number 3, and your Module number 3 is Questionnaire Design, Measurement Techniques and Scaling Techniques. Out of which today's subtopic that we are discussing today is Questionnaire and Questionnaire Design. See, many of you might have filled an online survey, a feedback form, and given to the researchers or people who have given the form to you. What is happening in this is the form that you have filled in is nothing but a survey form or a questionnaire. So what is a questionnaire? Questionnaire is a set of printed questions, many times with prefixed answers which you have to select. The researcher uses questionnaire as a tool to collect data from respondents, especially when he has to collect huge amount of peer data from many people in a very short span. So let us understand the intricacies of questionnaire, what is a questionnaire and how it is designed, that is the steps that are followed to prepare a questionnaire. So what is a questionnaire? Questionnaire is a set of printed questions, that is printed or written questions with choice of answers. Choice of answers are given. A few multiple choice questions might be given to you, devised for the purpose of the survey or statistical study that you're doing. That is, a questionnaire is designed first of all keeping in mind the purposes of the study, that is the objectives of the study, and it is in a physical form or maybe in a soft copy emailed to you. It is a set of questions that are printed or written down on a piece of paper or maybe sent through email to you, and it may have most of the times a set of answers to each questions, out of which you have to select certain answers. Sometimes you might have filled up feedback form. The feedback form might be like, are you happy with our service? Yes, no. So you might take yes or you might take no. These are questions printed in a questionnaire. Similarly, there might be a question like a different question where, how happy are you with our service? Very happy, happy, neither happy nor happy, nor dishappy, or dishappy, say sad, or very sad. So these kind of 5 options might be given to you, and you are taking happy or maybe sad, something like that. So these kind of prefixed answers might be given. Sometimes prefixed answers or these kind of answers, choices are not given to you. They will ask you, any suggestions do you have to us to improve our service? ... So they will give some space to write your suggestions. So these kind of questions also might be there in a questionnaire. So basically a questionnaire is a set of printed or written questions with a choice of answers many times. Sometimes there may not be any choice of answers, and it is devised. Why it is formed? It is formed keeping in mind the objectives of the study, that is the purposes of the survey or statistical study. So before beginning with the questionnaire design, that is what are the steps involved into designing of questionnaire, the researcher has to answer or question himself certain things. What are these things that the researcher should ask himself? The first one is, what type of information is to be collected? So the type of information that is to be collected has to be decided first. Then what are the types of questions to be formulated? There are different types of questions. It might be a straightforward question like yes no question, or it might be a scaled question, very happy, happy, neither happy nor happy, sad, very sad, kind of a thing. Or it may be a disguised question. Disguised questions and all these things we are discussing later in this part. Disguised questions are questions which do not directly ask the respondent about a particular thing, but in a very disguised way, in a hidden way the question is asked. It may not give you, the respondent may not feel that he is answering that question, but actually he is answering that question. So what should be the wordings of the questionnaire? The wordings of the questionnaire also should be fixed, and it should be very the wordings of the questionnaires are also very important. How strongly worded they are, whether the wordings are biased. Sometimes the question might be wrongly biased. It may say that, okay, this service of our organization is very nice, the service of our company is very nice, do you feel it is nice? So if you kind of answer in a question, means the answer is given in the question itself, and they may say that it is sometimes wrong. So we shall continue with the online lecture. In the next class we shall take some other points regarding the questionnaire in the next video lecture.